Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. What is happening with that? Okay, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Welcome in, friends. Hope you guys are having a good day. This is workout number 2 for me. We did a workout with Lisa earlier today. Today's workout, we did a superset of, this is so loud, I can't even hear myself think. Okay, let's turn that down a wee bit. Okay, I'm a hot mess. We did this morning, we did 5-minute runs, and then we superset it with 2 like functional work. So while one of us was running, then the other one did, like, we did, I did back squats. I did 10 back squats, and then I would go and do like 15 push press. And I did that back and forth for the entire 5 minutes that Lisa was running. And then we would swap, and we did that for 3 or 4 different exercise, like supersets. So we worked for an entire hour doing various different exercises. It was a lot of fun, but definitely kicked my ass by the end of it. Today we have a leg day. We're going to be working on some single leg stuff with the Bulgarian split squats. We got deadlift just for overall just strength, and deadlifts are just so good. I love deadlifts. We're going to blow up our quads with some elevated heel squat, and then we're going to do some hamstring rollouts, which is it's very similar to like a Nordic hamstring curl. And then we're going to finish up with some calf raises, which are desperately needed. Oh my gosh, Florida boy. How did I not see this? He said 2 years, no biggie. Oh my gosh, you've been resubbed. You've been subbed in my channel for 2 years. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and you're definitely an OG, and I just hope you know that I appreciate you. You've been here since the beginning. You've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So thank you so much. I'm gonna do some toast bar for you. Thank you so much. 2 years is absolutely wild. I knew that we were gonna start seeing some of those 2 years pop up. Very shortly, we have our 2-year stream anniversary coming up in what, 2-3 weeks? Yeah, probably close to 3 weeks from now. Not even, less than 3 weeks. Because we're doing it a few minutes. God, I hope not. We're doing it a few days after the race, and the race is in a week and a half, which is crazy. So yeah. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh. Chest is so sore from Monday. I looked back on how many sets I did for chest. I did it like a lot. I can't remember how many it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did 7 sets. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. We did 7 sets. One of those was a warm-up, but still 6 sets on chest. I was like, oh, my boobies are sore. I think everything else on me feels pretty good, but my chest is like, oh, when I do certain movements, it doesn't feel good. But yeah, feeling good other than that though. I've had all the coffee this morning. I had coffee before I did my workout this morning, so we did a workout slightly later than what we normally do. We went at 7 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock, which there were so many people in the gym. I don't know if I ever want to do that again. It was so annoying. I did get some footage while we were there, so I'm gonna make like a short video for social media for like my hyrox experience, and then I'm gonna do probably a longer like YouTube video where you kind of get more detail, and it's more like a vlog style. So we've been filming for that too. It's gonna be lots of fun. I can't wait to do that and have a new type of content out there for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Kafka, good morning. Povic, welcome in. Good morning. What's up, C-Dub? Use a sale. Fivent. 10 days out, dude. I know. I'm so excited. My partner told me this morning, hey, thank you so much for the couch hamper. That's great. This morning, my partner told me that she is starting to have stress dreams about the hyrox, where like we're like running on the course and then we like lose count of how many laps we've done, and we're like trying to find our next station and everything is super unorganized and there's a lot of people and we're like trying to find like a ref where we're like, hey, help us. They're not called refs. I don't know what they're called in hyrox, but virtually they're like a ref. And we were like asking them, and like we just see like the times like clicking, and they're like over explaining stuff, and we're like, we just want to know where we're gonna go next. And she's having all these stress dreams, and it was just really funny. She said she was in her dream, she was in a really crappy like hotel that had like cat poop everywhere, and it was super nasty, and like it was super loud, like no, like she couldn't sleep, and so she's having stress dreams already. And luckily I haven't had any stress dreams yet, but I know that the night before I'm probably not gonna be able to sleep super well, because it's not gonna be my bed, and it's gonna be like the night before the race, which we don't race first thing in the morning, which is good, because if I felt like I was gonna oversleep and possibly miss the race, my anxiety would be through the roof. We don't race, I think, until like 2:40 in the afternoon, which is not that's like my time of day that I get really sleepy. So it's not my favorite time of day to race, but at least I can go to bed knowing there's no way I'm gonna oversleep and miss my race. So there's gonna be some sort of good, I'll be relaxed enough. But yeah, anyways, welcome in. I'm super excited. This is the last week we're actually like lifting weights and hitting like our workouts super hard. Next week's workouts are going to be shorter. They're probably gonna be more like 30-minute HIIT style workouts. We will not be doing 2-a-days next week. It's our taper week, so the intensity will be really high, but the weight is gonna be like non-existent. We're gonna do very, very low, lightweight stuff. It's gonna be a lot of cardio at a super high level, ski, row. I might do like body weight lunges, and it's just gonna be like really hard, high intensity stuff for like a half an hour, and that's it, because I can recover well from that. It shouldn't make me sore. And then as it gets closer and closer to race day, we're just gonna we're gonna try and harness some of that energy and glycogen. We don't wanna waste any of that. And I'm actually excited. I get to eat a lot of very simple carbs before a race day for a few days. So I'm gonna be eating all the bread and all the good stuff. So I'm excited about that. Fonzo, good morning, how are you? Leg day, danger zone, Kenny Leggins. Instead of Kenny Loggins. Oh, hi, Tay, sorry. I was in the auto zone, oh my gosh. Tightness in my chest, but I am perfectly healthy, yes. I sound like I'm gonna have a heart attack. Good morning, Grotlick, I hope you're having a good one. In Dream, why does the station require Captain Crunch? Yeah, it's like stupid stuff. Like whenever you're having stress dreams, it's always super stupid stuff, and you just like, you're like looking at your watch and you're watching like the seconds go by as like the ref is like, oh, I don't know where you're supposed to go next, and like, or they're like over complicating it, like, well, you have to go down there and then around this and then you got to go through here, and you're like just like, ah. Why is this so hard? But yeah, like I said, I haven't had any stress dreams yet, but poor Lisa has been getting all stressed out about it. You're gonna tear the race up. Yeah, I think so too. I'm really nervous about doing a solo. I think that one is what's gonna get me, because I won't have a partner to help like calm my nerves, and it's literally just up to me. There's gonna be no rest. Like, I'm not really nervous for the doubles yet. I'm sure like the day or two before that I probably will. But yeah. But yeah, doing a solo is gonna be scary. Michael, welcome in. How's it going? Hi, Tay. Hello. How are you? I hope you're having a good one. So I'm gonna hop on the treadmill. I'm kind of shaky right now. I don't know if I'm cold or if me talking about the race is making me nervous, but I feel really shaky right now. So we're gonna go warm up. I think it's because I'm cold, but I'm not cold enough to like be shaking right now, so I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe too much coffee. It'd be all the things, all of the above. Okay. I want to make sure I get a decent warm up because we got legs today, but I also like, I'm pretty wiped from my workout earlier today. So I don't want to overdo it either. Don't fall down. Yeah. I don't know why I'm shaky. That's weird. I mean, I am cold. I was dripping sweat. This gym that we go to in the morning has like, the AC is almost non-existent. It's not hot in there whenever you first walk in, but normally I like gyms. Whenever you walk into the gym, you want to feel cold walking into the gym. But there's like hardly any fans in there, so it's just like once you start working out, it just feels like the air feels really heavy and you get hot really fast. But I was like dripping sweat, and so now I'm cold. I didn't want to change. I didn't finish the workout that long ago, so I didn't want to change into a new set of clothes just to get drenched in sweat again. So I'm just a little chilly. Yeah, it is spring break for the kids. It is. So it's been harder to get on stream in the morning because, you know, it's just, when you have kids, it slows things down. But we did, went to Dollywood yesterday, and that was fun. I intended to post some pictures, but we didn't take a ton. I took one or two right when we got in, and then I remembered on one of the rides, I got pictures. But other than that, I just forgot. We were so busy, and it was very crowded there. Oh my goodness. The park just opened back up. So after Christmas and like New Year's, they shut the park down for a few months to do all like the maintenance and everything on the park and get it ready for spring. And so the park hasn't been open hardly like maybe a week or two. And so like everybody and their brother was at this park, and there's a whole bunch of people on spring break in this area. And by the time we got there, we were probably like 45 minutes after the park opened. And we were already having to park. They overfilled. We were in the overflow parking lot where like they were gonna start turning people away from the park. It was that full. 45 minutes after it opened, I was like, oh my gosh. So when we got in there, there was probably 4 or 5 rides that were shut. And I was like, oh, seriously? And they were like really popular rides too. So all the other rides were even more packed because there was less rides to be on. I was like, oh God. But we still had fun. It was a beautiful day. It was like cold in the shade and you almost got like hot in the sun. It was like perfect. It's like perfect weather. And it was absolutely beautiful. We got some what's it called? We got some good family time. We got to walk around outside a lot. We didn't go on as many rides as we normally do because it was so packed, but just being outside on a nice day was worth it. I'm like, I would have driven all that way just to walk around Dollywood and not even gone on any rides. It was so beautiful. What's up, Timmy? Thanks for the follows, friends. Appreciate you. We're just warming up right now. But yeah, Dollywood's fun. It's such a beautiful park. They do such a good job with planting flowers, and there's trees literally everywhere. There's an eagle sanctuary there. So it's a lot of birds that have been hurt, and if they reintroduce them into the wild, their chance of survival is really, really low. So they keep them in this bird sanctuary, or if they're like rehabilitating them to let them go back into the wild. So I get to see a whole bunch of eagles while I'm there. They're so cool. Such beautiful birds. And it's fun. I always like going there. It's pretty chill. It's very safe. Never had anything stolen there. Knock on wood, never gotten anything stolen from there. Feels very safe and family friendly. I've been to some theme parks that if you turn your back for a second, your phone's gone. If your phone's not like deep in your pocket, if it was in like my diaper bag, it would be gone. And there's people that get like stabbed at like the Six Flags near us. People got stabbed at, and there's a bunch of gangs. And so going to this amusement park that is just like so safe and friendly, and which we're always very careful with our kids, even if the place appears safe, that I can relax more and actually enjoy it. Kidnap the birds. Oh, that would be so cool. Have your own eagle. I couldn't keep a bird in a cage though. If I had a bird, I just want to set it free. So I can't have a pet bird. Biolithic, good morning. How are you? Is it Basilius? Hello. Okay. That's funny. We ran a 1K. That's good enough for me, considering we already did an hour of cardio this morning. Oh, Lord, help me. Gangs hanging out at Six Flags is insane. I know. It's true, though. Howdy, I'm new here. What are your training goals? So I am currently training for a hyrox race. We're 10 days out. We're 10 days out from my first hyrox race. I am doing open weight, and I'm doing it with a partner. So it's like the chillest race out of all of them. But I still want to do really good, and I'm really excited. But yeah, right now well, for this last week, we're on 2-a-day workouts. So I do about an hour-ish long HIIT style workouts a couple days a week, and then I do a long run, 1 or 2 long runs per week. And then we also lift 4 to 5 days a week as our secondary workout of the day, which you guys get to see. But yeah, I am a certified personal trainer as well. I've been training for quite a few years, last few years, but I just recently given up training. I kind of just got burnt out on it and didn't want to do it anymore. And so now I own my own supplement company, and I do streaming and content creation, which I absolutely love. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Love to answer them, personal or, professional. Good morning. What's up? Wax, welcome in. Dragon, good morning, welcome in. I got a message from somebody saying I should do one of the decas, which is part of the Spartan races. And it is like almost identical to a hyrox race. So I'm sure at some point we'll probably do a deca race too. I want to do an actual Spartan like obstacle course too. I think that would be really fun. We'll probably have like 4 or 5 different types of races that we do. I do want to do a half marathon is a goal of mine. And then we'll do hyrox and the deca, and then actual like Spartan races, like the obstacle course ones. I'd like to try those too. And then if we come across any other fun races that are kind of in our niche, we can do those too. And I'd love for you guys to show up and do them too. We can do them together. I think that'd be so fun. I know why the caged bird sings. Oh gosh. Dab, I don't even like thinking about it. 10 days out already. I know, it's on the 29th, right? Today's the 19th, isn't it? That's 10 days. If I'm counting right, that should be 10 days out, right? I'm just imagining gang members throwing up signs on the coaster. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Pap dogs, leg day, baby. You like that? 5 stream streak. Oh my gosh, you're such a turd, Florida boy. Pap dogs, I appreciate your 5 stream streak. Thank you so much. He's in here a lot. All right, let's go ahead and do lower body. I don't think I have hardly any upper body, so I'm not even gonna bother warming up. I got plenty of lower body work in. What is happening right now? Get in there. One of our staples come out or something? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Technical difficulties. My legs are tight from the run this morning already. Let me go live over here too, actually. Hold on. Otherwise I'll forget. There's been so many times where I've completely forgotten. We're doing legs. I think we're good. How am I muted? Are you lying? Are you lying? I'm not muted. I'm not muted, right? Nope. And you didn't even tell her your weather today? I watch before falling asleep. That's sweet. You're back now? I wonder why it cut out. That's interesting. Are you lying to me? I'm all paranoid. Also, hi. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. I want to go 3. Sorry. Forgot what I was doing for a second. I got distracted. Did I actually... Did I go? Are we actually live? Oh, yeah, we are. People are just not in here yet. Okay, cool. Welcome in, friends. We got leg day today. Workout number 2. I think we got some spicy stuff, which I always am so, I'm always so like optimistic whenever I'm writing my plans. And then whenever I go to actually do them, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? This is gonna suck. That's gonna be today's workout. Got deadlift and Bulgarian. And there was another one that was terrible too. Close stance squats those aren't terrible, I guess. The Nordic curls just make my hamstrings feel like they're gonna cramp. They hurt so bad. So good. What else do we have? I know we have another, oh, it's calf raises. I was like, I know we have another one in there. So Sunday I did a long run. I think I made it to 12K, which normally I do 15K, so I cut that one a little short. And then the very next day, Monday, I did another 8K. We worked out on Monday too, didn't we? Yeah, we did a upper body day. Yeah, so I did after I ended stream, I came back and I finished the workout and I did the max wall ball set twice after finishing up my upper body day, and then I ran 8K. So that was a good day. Nice and spicy. I command you to grow. Did you do your homework? I haven't had homework in a long time. Praise God, because I hated homework, man. I remember doing homework until I remember pulling all-nighters to finish like my papers and stuff, and I was like, there's gonna be a day where I don't have to do homework, and that will be a glorious day. I remember the thought like it was yesterday. I'm like, one day I'm not gonna have to do homework. It's gonna be so great. CT Fletcher, who's that? Who's that again? He's the YouTuber, right? I can't remember. Why is this not scrolling? Auto scroll. I know that feeling every time I sit to do incline bench press. Really? I like incline. Okay. That was your homework, to look him up. I did. I didn't watch any of his videos though. I didn't recognize him, so I don't think I've seen any of his stuff. I didn't recognize him. Which is crazy, because I feel like most fitness and car YouTubers, I feel like I know pretty well. That's probably the 2 main things I watch on YouTube. I do watch a lot of podcasts, but that's more Spotify. No, I don't know. I do watch like Huberman and some of those on YouTube too. So anything like fitness and health related, stuff like that. and car YouTubers are probably the ones I watch the most. And then I have like those random one-off things.
I
like it, but the blood drains from my arm so quick that 10 reps is a lot. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Why does the blood drain from your arm so fast? That's interesting. I don't like doing anything like where I'm like upside down because I feel like the blood rushes to my face and it hurts. Never feels good. I guess the more you do it, the more you'd get used to it, but doing like handstand holds and stuff is like terrible. My eyes get all bloodshot. It's terrible. Not a fan. I think Bulgarians I'm not looking forward to the least. Wait, I don't want to do those the most. That's still confusing. I'm dreading Bulgarians the most. I don't know why, they just kick my ass. They're like so terrible. I always like, I love them so much. It's a love, that's a true love-hate relationship. Like, I feel like they do such good work, but like while I'm doing them, I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's single leg, so it feels like it takes twice as long. American split squats? No. I don't even know what an American split squat is. It's Bulgarian split squats with bacon while eating bacon. Wait, hold on, we gotta do mobility really quick. Right quick. Tight this morning. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, friend. Welcome in. On my back, it's always on the right side. It's always irritated.
Demons unleashed from your mind hold me steady. Cause you want me, you won't let me go. So I burn slow.
Saw this guy today at the gym, and he was rowing like so like hard and fast that it looked like he was gonna break the rower. I was like, oh my gosh. And he was so noisy. He was pulling like, I don't even know. It was so loud. Like the chain was like bouncing and hitting everything. And I don't know what he was doing, but I was like, dude, like where did you learn how to row? What's happening right now? I was so scared. So there's only 2 rowers at this gym that we go to. And one of them broke. The foot strap on it broke, so you're virtually rowing with one leg, and it blows up your your hip flexor on the one that actually works still. And then that one, the display, the one the guy was on, the display doesn't work, but it still works properly. We know kind of how long it takes us to do like 250 meters on the row. And then the guy was hopping in between our sets and doing the row. I was like, oh my gosh, if this guy breaks this rower, I'm gonna be so mad. But he didn't. He just looked a little silly.
I'm just a fuel, baby, you're the lighter. If I'm not careful, you'll burn right through my soul, burning like a wildfire, dying on myself.
I feel like I'm finally starting to get used to the assault runner, finally. I remember the first like week or two I was on it, I was like running fast, slow, like I couldn't like find a way to like pace myself properly. And I finally feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it. But I'm about to not have a membership there. I have like 1 week left or so, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. 1.5. I think I signed up on a Monday, so I think I have this week all the way up until next Monday to be there. And then I'll either have to sign another month or just let it go. Probably just gonna let it go for now and then possibly revisit going back another time. Their prices are pretty good. It's like $40 a month, I think. And they have a lot of stuff there. It's pretty cool. And the people there are chill. Oh, we got gifts. Hello, friends. Got lots of gifts. Thank you. Falling on my game. Thank you so much for all the gifts. What do we get? A donut, a perfume, heart, 4 heart fingers. Thank you. What else? You see more. And TikToks, 2 dozen roses, and a friendship necklace. 2 friendship necklace. Oh, and a heartbeat. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. You're amazing. I hope you're having a good day. What you got going on today? Got everything. Thank you. I'll do some push-ups for you here in just a sec. Okay, I'm all caught up there and there. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's do some push-ups for Ballin. Thank you so much. Oh God, my chest. I forgot I'm sore. Ah! My chest. So sore. My chest hasn't been this sore in a minute. Not much. How's everything with you today? It's been good. I slept. Well, I was gonna say I slept in, but I still woke up at 5:30, which is kind of early. I went and did a workout with my friend. Had some coffee time, and kind of got ready. I didn't get as glammed up today as I normally do for stream, but my hair was like dripping sweat from the workout this morning. I was like, whatever. I just put on a little makeup so I didn't look like absolute death when I came on stream, but it's been a good morning. We put a lot of steps in yesterday. We went to an amusement park yesterday. I'm counting that as my active recovery day this week, because next week we're gonna be almost in full like active recovery mode. Next week, all of our workouts are pretty chill because it's taper week. Next week, let's go. I feel like I'm looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Getting lean, still got some size. Abs looking pretty good. I feel like my quads are getting more cut, getting better. I was wearing heels the other day, and the above my knee didn't look fat. I was like, wow, they're not as lean as I'd like them to be, but it's getting there. If I could, okay, gosh, if I could, I would have an assault runner in my garage. You know, I almost called you Simo. Don't moan. If there's a day when I have extra money, I will buy you an assault rudder. I'll buy us both one. We'll do a 2-for-1. Thanks for the follows, friends. I sharded my pants. Oh my gosh, that's great. Snow Panthers, tulips, and daisies. Thanks for the follows, friends. It was a meme about changing the names of all the non-American names of workouts. Oh, because of the golf. Oh my gosh, don't even bring that up. That's funny, but don't even bring it up. Don't even bring it up. Look good, feel good. Yes, exactly. It's true. I do feel better. It doesn't take me long to, this is pretty basic. I just put a little bit of makeup on. It makes me feel a little bit better about myself. My face was so red after the workout today. It was very flush. Probably because it was like blazing hot in there, and then it was pretty high heart rate workout. I superset a 1K run with burpees. I did 10 burpee box jumps and 250 meter ski. So I went back and forth. I did 10 box jumps, the burpee box jumps, and 250 ski. I went back and forth between those two for 5 minutes, and then I went and ran a 1K. It was bad. Hey, what's up, John? Welcome in. Is anybody else planning on working out today? If so, what you got? What are your guys' goals for 2025? Is anybody trying to get in shape for summer yet? If you're not trying yet, you need to. It's like right around the corner. That nice weather is we've been getting a couple days here and there that have been really, really nice. Yesterday was beautiful. Today's supposed to be beautiful. And I'm gonna start getting some sun because I'm like pasty white right now. I think I'm gonna get a new bikini this summer. Last summer, I think I don't know if I bought any last summer. I think I bought a couple from Shein the year before, but Shein, their bathing suits, they have a lot of good stuff, but I've bought quite a few bathing suits from them. I don't like them. They don't fit right. Like, they're not flattering. Maybe if I had a different body type, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, they're not super flattering. So I'm gonna get a nicer bikini this year. I'm making Nostradamus match me this year. So everybody knows that he's mine. Is that bad? Is that bad or is that cute? He didn't seem, if he seemed really opposed to it, I wouldn't make him do it, but he was like, okay. He was like, I'll do whatever you want, I don't care. I've leaned up about 15 pounds over the past few months. What? 15 pounds? That's insane. Holy heck, dude. What have you been doing differently that has been working for you? Just you finally get like your calories and macros down? Are you doing more cardio? Are you doing lifting? What are you doing to lose 15 pounds in a few months? That's a lot. I dislocated my shoulder 4 days ago. Oh, dude, I bet you are so sore. I'm so sorry. I'm on a 2-month recovery. Yeah. Whenever you get back to working out again, you gotta be so careful. You gotta be so careful because once you've dislocated your shoulder, it's easier to do it again. So be really careful. Whenever you do anything like flies, where there's a lot of, like, you're fully extended and there's lots of weight, that stuff can get you. And even like a wider grip stuff, I feel like is more risky than if you're closer. But dude, that's intense. I would do a lot of band work and things like that to start and make sure that you strengthen the stability muscles and stuff around that joint, and really make sure that you're good. I don't really recommend anything with injury wise, especially something like that. You probably want to talk to I almost said a personal trainer, not a personal trainer, a physical therapist about that, because I've never personally dislocated my shoulder, and whenever I did take classes for injury assessment and management, it was lower body. I never made it to the upper body. That was my my super senior year of college, and I never made it. So I don't know much about neck and upper body. I know ankle, foot and ankle, knee pretty well, but that's it. I don't even know if hip was, maybe we covered hip. I don't remember. But yeah, I would definitely talk to a physical therapist about something like that, or maybe even an athletic trainer, but I don't feel comfortable telling you what to do for that, because I honestly don't feel confident in knowing what to do in that situation. Adjusted meal planning, more cardio. Awesome, dude, I'm so proud of you. I love that. Cardio is king, man. I really do feel like whenever people consistently do cardio, the way they feel and the way they look just is, they look better. They look and feel better. It's just great. And there's so many studies that have linked like brain health and all that stuff to cardio too, how your brain functions so much better whenever you do cardio and everything too. So it's not only like you're gonna look better, you're actually like, it's making your body better as well. It's Love, bro. What's up? Welcome in. Hello. Good morning. It's probably morning for most of us. Most of us, for Americans, morning still. Yeah, good morning, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and start setting up. We're gonna do Bulgarian to start. Unfortunately, we'll do 3 sets on each side. Got a slow day today, I guess. Usually within the first half an hour of stream, I can tell if it's gonna be a halfway decent stream or not. We're like, what, an hour? How far into stream are we? Probably 40, at least 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes in, and we only got 87. Yeah, it's gonna be a slower day, but that's my fault because I've been taking days off and ending early and all the stuff. So can't blame anybody but myself. Be too close. Let's do weaker leg first, so we know how many reps to go. Should be good. Doing a warm-up set. This isn't terribly far from. We're doing pretty lightweight these days. I feel like I finally broke these shoes in. It took forever. These shoes were so uncomfortable for so long. And I finally put them on. Today was the first day where I put my shoes on. I was like, wow, I actually kind of feel comfy. But I really like these for weight training. I need to get real weight training shoes. Would you do cardio if, oh gosh, would you do cardio if you're doing fast-paced workouts? It depends on how much time I have and how fast I'm trying to get in shape. There have been times where I've superset my lifts. I went lighter weight and superset, like I do a push-pull superset where my heart rate was high the whole lift, and I worked out for an hour, hour and a half. If you do that and you're like, hey, I have an hour to do my workout and I don't really have time to do cardio outside of that, that's great. If you're trying to like get really shredded for summer and you are just starting now and you need to do a little bit extra, then you can do steady state cardio. Steady state cardio is really good for burning fat specifically. Supersetting stuff will help you burn more calories in a shorter amount of time because your heart rate's high. But the thing about zone 2 cardio, your heart rate's actually not terribly high. I think it's like 140-ish is for steady state is right around the 140 zone. And if you're supersetting lifts, your heart rate's probably closer to 180. So you're gonna burn more calories, but you're not gonna be in the fat burning zone, if that makes sense. So you kind of gotta pick and choose. Most of the time I would only have like an hour or two to work out. And so I just, a lot of times I would superset my workouts. And then I would do HIIT workout, just counting on the fact that I'm gonna burn a lot more calories than if I did steady state. But some people can lift like 2 or 3 days a week and then do steady state 3 or 4 days a week, and they reach their goals just as fast. So it just depends on what you're trying to do. Do you do the treadmill? So I usually, 180 is danger for me. Dude, most of my workouts, I'm at least 180, but I can function with a high heart rate pretty well. I feel honestly, I feel pretty good at 180, but I know for a lot of people that 180 is really high. But yeah, I do the treadmill. Whenever I was going to like a commercial gym, I did a different form of cardio every day. So like if I was doing back day, I did the rower just to really blow up my back. On like glute day, I would do the stair stepper. I would do the bike on one day. If we had, so there was some parts of the year where I would do a quad focused leg day and then like a hamstring glute focused leg day. So I would do like bike on quad days. So I never did the elliptical. I always felt stupid on the elliptical. I don't know why. It's just something, I don't know why I didn't like it. I felt like I had to go like super duper fast on the elliptical to really feel like it got my heart rate up, and then going really fast, it looks kind of silly. So I never did the elliptical, but I did the bike, rower, stair step, and then I would run. Is that it? The 4? And now I have the skier, so I can do ski too. But yeah, I get bored, and so I like to do different stuff. I would just pick a different cardio every day. More often than not, I think I ran more than anything because I actually do enjoy running. But yeah, whenever I'd get bored, I would just swap to a different one. Or even in the same day, like if I had a lot of cardio to do, if I knew I had to do like an hour worth of steady state cardio, I would do like 20 minutes on the bike, 20 minutes on the row, 20 minutes on like the treadmill or something like that. I would do like a combination just so it kind of like, it wasn't like death by treadmill all the time, you know? So just to keep things interesting. All right, I need to do next warm-up set on a strong leg, at least for this workout. Get comfy. Stay light. Stay light. At least for these. So you guys already got holes in my new shoes. Newish. I guess I've been wearing them for a few months now. I got them for Christmas in March, yeah. They're like 2.5 months old and I already got holes in them. We've been putting a lot of like mileage and stuff on them though. We're quiet today. Weightlifting get me feeling like that too, yeah. Yeah, it's true. How much was the rack? I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I bought it. Like maybe it's been over 2 years, 2.5 years. I would like to say it was a couple thousand. I don't know. I can't remember. It's a PRX. It's PRX and it's a foldable rack. You can go on their website and see. But we bought ours as a package. So we got 2 bars, 2 kettlebells, 2 wall balls. We got all the plates. I got a upgraded pull-up bar that had more grips. I got like a jump rope and some odds and ends. Oh yeah, bands and jump ropes. I got an ab mat. All of that from PRX. We got it. I can't remember what it's probably not called that anymore, but it was like the boyfriend package or something like that. It was male and female weight for everything. And that's been, it was great. It was a great package for us, because whenever we do CrossFit style workouts, which I never use the 35-pound bar, it's too narrow for my hands. I have pretty big hands. And so I never did use the 35 bar, but there's been times it's been really handy. Like whenever I'm doing like drop sets on like a barbell curl, sometimes I would use the 35 for that. And I used it for clients a lot. I had some clients that couldn't bench the bar. And so we had the 35-pound bar for that. And so it does come in handy, but I don't use it very much. But yeah, it was great. Hey sis, what's up? How's it going? You doing good? We went to Dollywood yesterday. It would have been fun if you guys were there. It was so crowded though. It was so crowded just yesterday. I think once the water park opens up, we went last summer and it was like the longest wait was like 20 minutes on the rides midsummer, and it was fantastic. So we're gonna go a lot in the summer too. Spring break, we kind of knew it was gonna be crazy, but I didn't know it was gonna be that crazy. Oh man. Doing lifting after a intense cardio session is tough. If I were to do it, like have more couple hours in between, give my body a chance to actually recover, I think it wouldn't be so bad. But doing 2-a-days with like a 1 or 2 hour rest in between freaking sucks. You can't eat enough food to like satisfy you, because then you'll like puke during your second workout. Hey, what's up, Alex? Did you get in trouble? No, not, I mean, so far no. Pray to God that doesn't happen, because it was truly an accident. I didn't even know he followed me in here, and once I figured it out, tried getting him out as soon as possible, but you know, that would be very unfortunate. Yeah. What's up, Junior Guns? Welcome in. Felix, welcome in. Everyone in chat, I'm sorry I couldn't make the first part of your stream. Hey, it's okay. We haven't been on too long, maybe what? Yeah, like we're only 50 minutes in, and most of the first half an hour at least is warm up. I'm excited to travel and everything this week. I'm not excited about the drive. I think we're gonna be in the car for like 5 hours, but getting to like see the venue and everything is gonna be so exciting. I think I'm gonna be fine until we like walk in, and once we're like in DC and I see like where we're gonna race and stuff, I think that it's gonna hit me. But it always hits me so much later. It'll be like the night before, I'll get like super anxious about it. Jeez. I want to fly out to, I want to fly you out to see me. You and the fam. Would you come out this summer? I don't know, sis. I don't want it. I don't know, man. I want to, but I don't know how I feel about you paying for my ticket out there. I'm glad you're amused, Alex. It was, it should have just been funny. No. Okay. Man, it sounds like WWE's going on upstairs in the boys' room. The boys' room's right above the garage. I don't know what the heck's going on up there. I think that was one set. I accidentally did my bum leg twice.
They say everything shall pass,
Huh.
but not you.
To a sleep stream.
See you gazing
A sleep stream to pay for it.
at your words.
Seems so boring, which I get. Some people, I've heard some people say that they watch the sleep streams because it makes them feel like they're not falling asleep alone. So I used to think that the sleep streams were so creepy. I'm like, someone's watching you sleep, but then somebody was like, well, I put it on just so, because I sleep alone, and I guess they get creeped out being sleeping by themselves. And they put it on just to feel like they're sleeping next to somebody else. I was like, okay, I get that. What's up, Zaytona? Welcome in. I can tell I'm dehydrated today. I always cough whenever I'm dehydrated. So we had a 2-hour drive. 2-hour drive to Dollywood. And I try not to drink hardly anything when we're driving because I have to pee like every 5 minutes. And so I didn't drink hardly anything on the drive there or the drive back. And then when we were actually at the park, whenever we're standing in line, we ditch our stroller at the front so we don't have to drag it through the line with us. And so I didn't have the water on me like at all. I should have just brought it with me. They have cubbies I could have put it in, but I didn't drink very much water yesterday, and we were doing a lot of walking and stuff, and I'm feeling it today. But I got pretty decent sleep. There was a couple of nights in a row I got like a 94, 95, or 94 and a 96 or something like that on my sleep score. And both of the nights I slept 8.5 hours. I think my body just needs a little bit longer sleepy time. Last night was like an 85, but I think I got like 7.5 hours of sleep. Got a lot of REM sleep last night though. Almost too much.
Clouds are stirring up the sky. I was always in denial of what I saw right in front of me. And every time I'm so damn lost to what I loved and what I lost. But let's get lost in love tonight. Hear a second voice inside my head. It's telling me to say tonight again. And hold on to the words we always said would be forever.
Count. I think it was around 9.
Another day to clear my thoughts. So jump into a love that won't be forgotten. Forever, forever. Let's run away together.
Hija.
Let's run away together.
It's C-Dub. Yes, go give C-Dub a follow. He's been streaming a lot more recently, or at least earlier in the day, so I actually know about it. He used to stream after I went to bed. I always felt bad I couldn't catch his streams. Yeah, C-Dub is absolutely amazing. Wonderful human. Dad of, is it four now? 4 children, still freaking rocking it. And super cool, down to earth, jacked, CrossFitter. And yeah, he's wonderful. And he's one of my mods. Wonderful mod. Overall, wonderful person. Please go give him a follow. So sweepy. I need to take a nap. We'll keep working. Guess it's good. There's been a couple streams where I've been talking too much, so I guess I should enjoy the quiet. Ooh. I'm only doing 65 too, oh my gosh. 65 for 10. Can't remember if I've done 3 or 4 sets. We'll just log it as 3. It's probably 4, but we're gonna log 3. Just in case. Hey, you're back. I am back. Welcome in, Sar. How you doing? Yesterday we took our kids to Dollywood. They're on spring break right now. And we had a family day. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it, Sar. We're not gonna talk about it, but yeah, everything's good. As far as I know, everything's good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. I'm gonna do one more set on each leg, just in case. I can't remember if I counted the warm-up set as a set or not. Hey, thanks for the follows. Appreciate you, friend. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that, friend. Come on. Oh, holy heck. It was so nice to get outside though. It was so funny. I was like the only one. Me and everybody who genetically has some part of me in them were not burnt yesterday. I swear I'm like, have a hard time getting burnt. Whatever it is, down in my genes, at some point we have somebody who had some, what is it? Is it melanin? Or melatonin is the sleepy one, right? Melanin in their skin. Both Cody and Brody. Brody is very, very fair. he got super sunburnt, and Cody got sunburnt yesterday too. Slammed at work, but we in here. Hey, dude, I appreciate you. I always appreciate you. Thank you for being here. We're doing leg day today. Low rider, welcome in. What's up, J-Con? I was talking to them about the what's it called? The Deca fit. I kind of looked into it. It's very similar to the hyrox, which is, I'm sure that's probably why you shared it. But I didn't realize it was that close. I've heard of the Deca fit before. I didn't realize it was linked to Spartan, and I didn't know what it was. I just had heard of it before. But yeah, we'll probably end up having to do one of those just because it's so close. Like I could train for the Deca and hyrox, and it's like almost the same race. So yeah, and you get to be a judge, for like an hour. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Today's your leg day too? Nice. Let's go. Pre-workout while sleep deprived is okay. Is there any other time to take pre-workout? I'm just kidding. I'm not really a pre-workouter. I don't like pre-workout. It makes me feel like I'm having an anxiety attack. I drink a lot of coffee though. Coffee, it gives me that sustainability throughout my workout without making me have like the jitters. I know some people like that ants feeling. I don't. I don't. LOL, burnt to a crisp. Poor Brody. But by the time I realized, so none of us really get burnt like that, and we've been inside for like all winter and stuff, so I wasn't really thinking about like getting sunburnt because, you know, I was in like winter mode, you know, and so we didn't even think to bring sunscreen at all. And that amusement park is super shaded. Like 90% of the park is shaded. There's a new ride that they just built that doesn't have any trees by it, because it was like a flat field before. It wasn't close to any trees, but they got burnt standing in line for that one, and I was in line in another place and it was shaded, so I didn't get burnt because I wasn't in the sun as much. But like I'm not even like a little bit red. I don't even look like I went outside. But poor Brode, like his cheeks right here were like so red. I was like, oh my gosh, I forget. He's borderline ginger. He's very, very fair. His mom's really fair, and Cody's he's pretty milky white too. He got two very light-skinned parents. And me, I seem like, I mean, I don't know. My grandpa is he's on the darker side. I always feel like he's like Italian, or he's got something in him. He's a gorgeous man. What is it? Erd. I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Wow, gorgeous. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. I'm all sweaty right now. Similar, and you get to be a judge for like an hour? Yeah. Do you have to be a judge? I can't just do my workout and leave. I guess that's smart, because then they don't have to like pay people as much or whatever. Before your start time, you have to do like form judging for something. Guessing it's to keep the cost down. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart, unless you get like a really crappy judge. Like if you get somebody who's like super type A and they're like, you could have gone down an extra 2%. And yes, they all talk like that. I'm just kidding. He's a gorgeous man. Yeah, he's got like this beautiful like olive skin, and he's got like dark brown hair and green eyes. He's beautiful. Very handsome man. Okay, here we go.
Pull up to the club. Pop that.
I can't do this right now. Come on. Knees buckling. It's like, what are you doing to me? I thought we already worked out today. Okay, we got deadlifts next. We're not going super heavy on deads. Just so you know, don't judge me. Ring Shields, welcome in. I like that they're trying to keep costs down because some of the races can get kind of expensive. So that's good. That's good that they do that. I love it. That's one complaint people have had about like CrossFit and hyrox and stuff, is having to pay for quite a bit for the stuff. If you have one close to you, it's not too bad, but like traveling and then paying for the tickets and stuff is a bit much. All right, we'll start with 135 and then go from there. I don't know, the 65 pounds on Bulgarian felt heavy, and normally that's like a warm-up, so. Are you finishing up? No, well, we're on workout number 2, so no. We're still towards the beginning of the stream. Well, not the beginning. We're halfway through stream. I don't know why that was such a difficult question to answer. We're starting the workout, but we're halfway through the stream. I can't be on for too long. I have Cody's working and we got all the kids. All the kids. All 3 of them. I was hoping you guys were gonna get to see Brody, but I don't know if we're gonna have any of the kids on. And they won't leave me alone.
I can't do this right now.
And you're a gorgeous lady too. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that, Felix. I have that olive complexion too. I tan easy. So I tan really easy, but I also lose my tan really easy. Travel for hyrox is insane, yeah. We were considering possibly moving to like Texas because they have the one, is it Dallas or Austin? I can't remember. I think, is it Dallas and Houston? There's two of the 3 have the hyrox race. So I'm like, I could go to both of the ones there. And where I'm at now, we're actually in a pretty decent spot for hyrox. We have like Chicago and DC and Atlanta that are drivable for us. We're in East Tennessee, so is it Houston? Okay. How's it going? Swabafet, by the way. It's good to see you, man. So we have a lot that we can go to, but I'm traveling like 5 hours to all of them. So it's like expensive no matter what race I go to. If we were in Houston or in Dallas or one of those, then it would be like I could go to 2 races and it's only like I don't even have to stay the night. Like I could drive down the morning of, do the race and then drive home and not have to spend money on a hotel or anything, because honestly the hotels and stuff are so expensive. The one in DC, they were trying to charge us like, I think it was like $1,700 for 2 or 3 nights. I was like, holy crap, dude, like there's no way in hell I'm paying that. We ended up finding an Airbnb for like, I think it was like $900, which is a lot cheaper. It's still expensive, but man, we had to find one. So we don't have anybody to watch our dogs. And I don't trust a dog sitter because first of all, they only get out like an hour a day when you have a dog sitter. And we have two dogs that really go at it. And one of our dogs is dog aggressive towards one of our other dogs. And she's people aggressive sometimes. So like trying to find a dog sitter that will even try and watch our dogs is just impossible. So we always have to stay in Airbnbs, and we have to find one that it allows animals. So traveling is just a little bit complicated. I'm hoping we can just get a camper and then we can just go wherever the hell we want and just take our dogs with us. It'll be easier. And then, yeah, that'd make things less complicated. But yeah, just traveling is expensive. I need to get a sponsor so that they can help pay my way. She's still going? Yeah, I'm still going. Okay, let's do some deadlifts. I hate doing deadlifts without wraps, but that's not my goal. My goal is not to deadlift heavy right now. And if I have wraps, the weight will feel really light. And I need it to feel a little heavy right now so I don't go too crazy. And I need work on my farmer's carry needs work. Lord.
And I got so terrified. I looked for all the silver lines, determine what is what.
Houston, I think Dallas, yeah.
Undefined.
Houston has Spartan races, I know. Yeah, Texas isn't out of the picture, but you know, we're trying not to make any impulsive decisions. Hider for all, welcome in. Only 800 left. Here, I'm sponsoring you. 25 cents. Hey, I appreciate it.
No,
Every little bit
God!
counts.
No,
Thank you so much.
God, please, no! 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 No!
You just need to be beautiful while my name is on the screen for overlay. Okay. Sounds good. Great working with you. Got my advertisement and expected with all one requirement. I'll double your pay. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Let me do some push-ups for you. Thanks for the bits. Every little bit counts. Because it's bits, you know. Okay. Oh, is that too cheesy? You guys know I love my dad jokes. How was your sleep? It was good. I got an 85 on my sleep score. Where is it? In here? No, don't turn off. Shit, man. Where'd it go? Is it recovery? Oh gosh. I'm like, my watch is all red. It says you need to train easy or rest. Well, that's not gonna happen today. Yeah, I got an 85 on my sleep score. Okay. My sleep score was decent, but I probably needed a little bit more sleep. I think I got like 7.5. And yesterday was technically, I'm counting it as my active recovery day because we did a lot of walking, but nothing intense. And I don't want to waste another day doing an active recovery day. That was actually pretty perfect for active recovery, minus the stretching. I didn't stretch. But yeah. What are you using to track all that? My watch, I wear my watch to sleep, and it tracks a whole bunch of information. It tells you like my oxygen levels, my average heart rate. It can track like my stress. Here, I can pull it up if you guys want to look at it. This watch is fancy. I don't know how to work it 100% yet, but I'm learning. So yeah, it shows like the different stages of my sleep, and the tiny little pink ones are the 2 times I woke up in the middle of the night. It's my deep sleep, and then light sleep, and then the pink, the hot pink is REM sleep. And then if you click into it, it'll tell you like ways you have sleep factors. So my stress level was high. I was at 18, which is high, and so it knows yesterday I was a little stressed out. And then it'll tell you like, so for stress, like say mine was bad, you can click into stress, and then you can read about it, and it'll tell you how to like decrease your stress and like the benefits of having lower stress. And it kind of like coaches you through like having better sleep and stuff, which I really like. I want to buy a smartwatch for calorie counting, but is it accurate? The Garmin watches have been for length. Like if you go run and everything, like it's like almost perfectly spot on. And I think the calories are very accurate. Whenever I would do like Apple Watch stuff, it told me my calories were like, every workout I did, I burnt like 1,300 calories or something insane. And this watch tells me that most of my workouts are right around 800 calories, which in my opinion is more realistic. I think that this one, the Garmin, is pretty accurate with a lot of things. Now it's as far as like all your apps and stuff, like on the face, it's not as like touch sensitive and things. Like I feel like it's I've worn your Apple Watch during my workouts. I wore your Apple Watch during my workout. Yeah, it's a Garmin. It's Garmin Venue 3S. That's the one I have on. And I really like it. Do you have abs? Everybody has abs. It's just, are they hidden or not? Ah, thanks. So Garmin is better than Apple Watch. As far as logging things accurately, I feel like yes. But as far as like apps and like being super user friendly, Apple's better. Like sometimes when I touch my screen or like I'm scrolling, it's kind of annoying. It doesn't always pick up all the touches. And so that's the only thing that's a little bit annoying about this watch. But I would say you can do maybe a little bit more with Apple, but as far as like exercise and health related stuff, I think Garmin definitely beats the Apple Watch. Tell me if anybody else has Garmin or Apple Watch, like what are your guys' reviews? Has anybody worn both Apple and Garmin? What are your thoughts on which one's better? Just go watch a YouTube video of smartwatches and people reviewing them. I'm sure that all the popular watches will be in there, and then you can decide which one is the best for the price you want to pay. All right, let's do another set. Don't like the look of Apple. It's feminine and dainty. It's square or rectangular face. I like the round face. I like the round look better, personally. But yeah. I can't sleep with phones next to me either. They give me weird dreams. Yeah, I've heard having phones next to you and stuff gives you cancer and all sorts of stuff. It's probably true. It's probably true. I do sleep with my watch on. I think Garmin's the best if you're trying to track fitness. Yeah, exactly. If you're a true smartwatch, Apple is better. Yeah, I agree with that statement. Yeah, like Nostradamus would by far like an Apple Watch more than me because he's more like techie and he uses the apps on the watch a lot. I literally just use my watch for fitness tracking stuff. I want to know how many calories I'm burning. I want to know how far I'm running. I want to be able to look at a chart of my heart rate during my workout. So let's look at my workout today. I logged an hour and 12-minute workout. So this is my workout from earlier today. Oh gosh, right there. So I can go in here and then it shows me, which I forgot to turn my watch off. That's what the end is. I forgot to turn my watch off. But that shows like, I can see like, okay, like I waited too long right there in between my sets. I was probably setting up my camera to get footage and that it let my heart rate drop too low. And so it'll show me like, if I go really, really hard, this is really good. See how flat it is? It's pretty consistently right there. Now, if I went and ran like a 1K super duper hard and then went straight into ski and I did ski too fast and my heart rate like skyrockets, and then you see it takes me forever for it to get back to like the heart rate that I want to maintain, then I'll know, hey, I went too hard on the ski. I need to make sure that I go slightly less hard on the ski so I don't like ruin like taking like forever trying to get my heart rate to come back down to where it should be. So I can find data and stuff like that, which I really like. I don't like wearing it during workouts, so it's pointless. Yeah. I will say, so I absolutely hate wearing stuff on my wrists. I'm not like a bracelet girl. I barely like wearing rings. I don't like anything on my hands or my wrists. And the first couple weeks of having the watch, I was constantly having to take it off to like give my wrist a break because it was like super itchy and annoying. But now I can keep it on pretty much all day without it irritating me. So I have gotten used to it, but it did take a few weeks of me. I constantly was taking it off. And I wasn't able to sleep in it. There was one night I woke up in the middle of the night and I took it off. I was like, screw this. And I usually give myself a break, like an hour. Like when I go to take a shower at night, I take my watch off. Obviously I don't shower in it. And then from that time showering, and then we watch like our show for like an hour, I don't wear my watch at all because I'm sitting on the couch. I'm not really doing anything, so I don't need to log any of that information. And then I'll put it on right before bed. And so it gives my wrist a break. And whenever I take my midday break, sometimes I'll take it off and give my wrist a break because again, I'm resting during that time, so there's no reason for me to log. But it took me a while to get used to it during workouts, and like wearing it to sleep was really hard. I got very annoyed, but once I fell asleep, I didn't notice it a whole lot. The first like week or two, it was really annoying. Like I would wake up in the middle of the night and be like, ah, like, or it would get caught on my blanket or something, and it was annoying, but I'm pretty used to it now. Can't stand it, yeah. So it took a while, and believe me, I'm the person that I hate wearing watches and bracelets and all the things, and I did get used to it. It did take a while, but I got used to it. On the couch with Pickles. He is my little snuggle bug. He did ditch me for Brody though. Brody was on the couch and Pickles was like, skirt! Like, he ran over to him and ditched me. He loves Brody, and he doesn't get to see him all the time, so whenever Brody's here, I always get ditched. The thing is, I rest 2 minutes between sets. Since I'm bodybuilding, they have a bodybuilding category on here, so hey, let's pretend we're about to go do a workout. So you go to activities. You guys see? You see, you can do, if you're running outside, you can track your run. If you're doing HIIT workout, you can hit HIIT. If you're doing strength, you can click strength. And it even does treadmill runs because whenever you're running on the road, it uses GPS to track you, but when you're doing a treadmill run, it does it based off of like arm swing and like how tall you are. So it asks you questions about like how tall you are, and so like your average arm swing, you should be covering this much ground, and so it calculates that, which that one's a little off, but the more you do treadmill runs, you can do it. But then there's like just like straight cardio, walking, biking, you can add whatever, like say you're gonna go skiing or something like that, you can add that to your thing too. Those are just the ones that I do the most frequently, but it can calculate all that stuff and gather all that information knowing that you're doing a certain activity, so it's more accurate. So I like it. I think it's great. Looks like work to program the thing. Yeah, I think if you watch like a YouTube video or two, you'd be good. And I'm the most like technologically illiterate person ever. And you just, whenever you get something new, it's always fun to go explore and see all the things that it has. And if you have any issues, just watch a YouTube video and you're good. Can we go to Flex? What's up, Aaron? Yeah, I don't really do that. I used Whoop for a couple years. How did you like it? I hear a lot of people talk about Whoop. I was considering possibly double watching it for Whoop, but I don't know. All right, was that 3? I think I have one more. I'll do one more set of deads. What's up, TJ? He's not fun. So why are you here? I'm not just a flex monkey. I'm not here just to sit and flex for you all day. Sorry. The Garmin one is Spartan Tough. I'm trying to get that one for the course. Which Garmin are you trying to get? Oh, the cranberry cheese. That actually doesn't sound good right now. I got the cranberry cheese like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I ate like the whole thing in like a day or two. So yeah, I'm cranberry cheesed out, and the blueberry cheese too. I'm not a flex monkey. Hero. Whoop always piqued my interest for fitness tracking over Apple. I've heard great things about Whoop. I haven't done a ton of research into it myself, but the way people talk about it, they're absolutely gung-ho about it. So it's definitely something I've considered at least researching. I'm pretty uninterested in Apple Watches. No offense, Apple. I love Apple products, but yeah, it's just too much. I don't want to get notified every single time somebody comments on somebody else's Facebook posts. I don't care. I don't want my watch constantly going off throughout the day, which I know you can probably turn off notifications and things like that, but it's just, I literally just want to wear a watch for fitness purposes, and so Garmin was the best choice for me. Yeah, you can turn that off. I figured. Yo, we're getting a resub! Lawless! How's it going? Thank you so much for that resub. I got some toast bar for you. I saw the pictures you posted in Discord and I was dying laughing. We just went to an amusement park yesterday, and there was one ride my son went on. So he's 6 and he's starting to get into, they have like the baby rides, and then they have like intermediate rides that kind of get the kids ready for like the big rides. And Noah's hitting like the intermediate ride height. And so we took him on one he hadn't been on yesterday. And Cody said he was like clenching the thing and his eyes were like this big the whole time. And he got really like stiff, like no neck, just like crunched down and was like holding on the whole time. And I was dying laughing. I thought it was so funny. I wish I would have gotten a photo, but I was waiting at the bottom with Eli, because Eli does all the baby rides still. He can't go, he's only 3. He can't go on like any rides right now. But he wants to. He kept pointing at it. He was like, "Mommy, take me on that one." I'm like, "You can't, babe. You got a few more years." So he was very disappointed he had to stay on all the baby rides. He's our little daredevil. He wants to go and do all the scary rides. But yeah, it was really funny to watch. And we have this other, you know, the big boat rides that like go like this, the big boat. And if you sit like on the edges, they go really, really high in the air. So we took our kids on that one yesterday. And the first time we took Noah on that, he was probably about the same age that Eli is now. He's probably about 3-ish. And Noah screamed bloody murder whenever he went on that, and he was like holding on and screaming. He does not like heights, and so naturally I took him to the highest part of the boat. Got to break him of that fear, or make it worse. I don't know yet. But we took Eli on it yesterday, and he was like throwing his hands up, like woo! I was like, what the heck? Like the difference between the two kids is just absolutely insane. But here, let me do toast bar for you before I forget. You know me, I'm a chatty Cathy. Get talking and then forget. But thank you so much, Lawless. I appreciate you. In so much trouble for that photo. Okay. We won't talk about it anymore. I'm sorry. But it was funny. It was a good one. Happened to your thumb? I sliced it with a knife again. You guys know me. I always have band-aids on my hands from something stupid. Most of the time it's from knives. Knives and cheese graters always get me. I chopped off the top of this. Yeah, it was this thumb. This thumb, when I worked at Marco's Pizza, they had a skin graft because the top of my thumb, we couldn't find it. It's probably mixed up in some ham somewhere. Oh, it's so gross. Marco's Pizza's like, what the hell? Why are you telling that story? But yeah, it was a bad cut. It was like bleeding really bad. They were thinking they were gonna have to cauterize it And I was like, is there another option? Like, I don't want to do that. And they're like, well, we could put a skin graft on it. I'm like, that sounds less painful. Let's do that. So yeah, we did that. But I'm always, the top of my thumb, whenever I'm holding like potatoes and I'm like peeling potatoes, I've sliced the top of my thumb off multiple times. And we have this cheese grater that has, one side of it is literally like razor blades. I don't know what it's supposed to do. If it's like supposed to be like a zester, I don't know what it is. I've never used it before, but every time I touch the freaking cheese grater, it like slices the crap out of me. It's terrible. So my kids always ask to help me like grate cheese or something. I'm like, no, not with this contraption. It'll hurt you. But yeah, so sliced my finger. So I was cutting. The knife got me like right there, and it sliced like halfway through my nail. So my nail is like midway through my thumb is like flapping off, and it keeps getting caught on stuff, and it's like ripping. So I have to keep a Band-Aid on it until it grows out enough where I can just like not snag it on stuff anymore. So I need to just get some medical tape and then keep that on my thumb, because I think that would stay better. These Band-Aids like fall off multiple times a day. It's annoying. Good stuff. It would dig in. Oh, it's my skin during snatches and handstand. Well, the whoop is really thin. It's not rounded. It's like, oh gosh. It's like not even, it's like barely wider than my finger. It's very narrow. And if you wear it right here, whenever your hand is like that, it shouldn't hit. Honestly, I wear mine so far up my wrist that it does, even if my hands are like completely like this, it's not hitting. But I'm a nerd. I wear it like really high up on my wrist. The more weight you lift. Had a watch once. The first 2 months I hated it. Then it was all right. Yeah, it's true. You have to like break it in. Nuno, welcome in. It's good to see you, friend. Hello. You guys seen the whoop? Dragon Slayer and Cardi. Oh yeah, heck yeah. How is Dragon Slayer? Is it good? I always hear good things about it. I don't think I've seen that one. Shouty, yes, go follow Nuno, guys. He's amazing. All of our friends are amazing. That looks work. I just went to work out, but the data is nice. Yeah. I'm really far behind in chat, aren't I? J Thunder, welcome in. Twigbot, welcome in. TC, of your thumbs, please. Oh, take care of your thumbs. Okay. You only have the rest of your life. Yeah. It didn't go super deep into like my skin part of my thumb. It mostly got my nail, but like I took a chunk out of the side of my thumb too. But it wasn't bad. I've had a lot worse cuts. We'll say that. Where I didn't have to go to the hospital this time. That's great. Oh, that's right, Dragon Slayer. I thought you were talking about the anime Dragon Slayer. 35-foot wooden greatsword to train with. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember that video? It was like a guy, he was like running on a treadmill, and he had like a barbell in his hand, and then like a plate or something, and it looked like he was training to be like a Spartan, like a warrior or something. I was like, oh my gosh. And he was like, or there was a guy that actually had a sword. He was running on a treadmill and he was doing doing sword stuff. I'm like, what are you training for, like LARPing? Is that you? Are you one of those? He's like, no. Training for the zombie apocalypse, clearly. I'm sorry. He's like, I hate you so much right now. Okay, the two worst ones are two terrible ones are gone. Every second we must get stronger and stronger. What's up, Rocks? Yes, I totally LARP. I'd LARP with you. If my friends are like, hey, let's go LARP, I'm like, all right. But only if we can dress up. I need a cloak. A LARPing cloak. Okay, what do we want to do? What do you 115? Hopefully. Yeah, we got 20 minutes. I'm probably ending around noon today. Never get to see my stepson. We got him for a week this week, and then we do get him again for Memorial Day, so it's not terribly far, but still the moment I can get with that sweet boy, I'm going to take it. And the kids are probably driving Cody nuts. Scuba, welcome in. Thank you so much. We got Heart Me, 2 donuts and 2 dozen roses. You're amazing. Thank you so much. I have some, I almost said burpees for you. I'm not doing burpees. I did enough of those this morning. I'm doing some push-ups for you. Thank you so much for the gifts. You're amazing. Thank you, friend. All right, here we go. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. It's true. He's right. He's not wrong. It's legit, though. I bought from Ashman Athletics. Yeah, I know that people are into like the mace training, and that's virtually the same thing, is it not? I mean, one's a sword and one's like a hammer-looking thing, right? Okay. Here we go. Push-ups for Scuba. Okay, good. I was like, can you even watch me suffer? Thank you, Scuba. I hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, always good to see you. I'm gonna demo and not watching the kids as closely. Okay, I'm gonna go pee really quick, and I'll take a quick peek on the kids and make sure they're not burning down the house. All right, be right back. BRB. So, there we go. Opportunities in the area, so I've been, streaming, volunteering, and then, all my stay-at-home wifey duties. So yeah, busy here too. I have a couple friends that I've been training, but not really charging them because they're kind of doing me a favor too. But yeah. Well, I mean, I think everybody in our state right now is volunteering. I don't know one person that hasn't volunteered. To be honest, we have a lot of stuff going on here. I feel like everybody I've talked to has been doing something. I would say normally, the only volunteering I do regularly, like annually, is at my church. And I think this last year I haven't been as involved in church as I normally am. I normally do I would say I got a solid 6-pack. I'd say it's solid 6-pack. How do you get an 8-pack? Is it like when you can see the bottom? Yeah, here we go. I'm so nervous. Come on, don't be a baby. I'm just gonna roll over and die now. Oh, you want me to just flex? Sure. I don't got, not big biceps. I'm not trying to look like Popeye. The lighting was so terrible, I hate it. Dan? I swear they can hear me come up the stairs because, like, I walked up there and they're all watching TV, and then now that I'm back here, I hear sounds again. I need to pull the camera up. If you LARP, what kind of LARP warrior would you be? I feel like I would be some sort of like a wizard. I'd be like a wizard warrior. It would have to be super glorious. Okay. Mace, hammer. Blunt weapons, yeah. They're both like weighted, like they're both heavy and you swing them around and stuff, you know. Same thing. It's WrestleMania up there. It really is. I keep hearing like, they don't have the bunk bed anymore, thank God. But like, it sounds like they're jumping off the bunk bed that no longer exists. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. How did you get so comfortable in front of a camera doing it every day for 2 years? Yeah. So whenever I first started, it was super awkward, but I'm doing something that I'm really, really good at. I'm very, very comfortable and confident in lifting. So whenever I first started, there was like nobody hardly at all in my chat room. So I was literally working out with stream going. And then people would come in and be like, oh, hi. And then I just come over, hey, what's up? I'm Taylor. You know, I'm a trainer, blah, 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 blah. And then I just started talking. And then it was just like meeting somebody for the first time. And then pretty soon you have people like Florida Boy in here that come in and troll. And then it pisses me off. And then I say something. And then it's like, then it's funny. And we go back and forth. And then you develop friendships. And then now it's just like I log on and I get to see all my friends. So it's very comfortable now. Now it's like I feel like I know most of you pretty well. And whenever we have new people come in, it's like if I was in a big group of my friends and a new person came in, it's not intimidating because most of you guys know me pretty well. You know, I'm pretty transparent. And you guys, I mean, most of you guys defend me and Noel. If somebody comes in and says something that should not be said, then most of you guys jump on them. And, you know, it's nice. But starting off was weird. Taking the week off, whenever I went to St. Louis and we got really sick and I didn't stream at all because I was literally in a bed dying. Hey, what's up, John? John Deeds. How's it going, man? Whenever I came back after being off for a week, my first few minutes of the live back, I was like, oh, this is weird. And I got kind of that almost like nervous feeling again, and I only took a week off. So I do know that if you take time off and come back, it is weird. Okay. Actually, I'm supposed to be shooting. I was supposed to shoot one set of each of these workouts, but I didn't. Let me just pull that up really quick. What's up, John? Hey there, sis. I'm doing good. How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you as much lately. You've been busy? I've been busy. To say the least, I've been busy. It's so awkward. There's not a lot of content creators here in my area. And so whenever I film here, I feel like such a douchebag. Okay, wait, hold on. We actually need to be... No, I want to go sideways. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and... I hate filming this way. Freaking YouTube, man. I'm just kidding, YouTube. I love you. But it is difficult to find a good shot. At least. Where the hell am I gonna film this? The garage is too small. Was in the hospital. You almost lost me. Beat me. What? What happened? What happened? Are you okay? Tell me what happened, or at least message me so I know what's going on. I will definitely be praying for you, man. I'm so sorry. What? Tell us. An aneurysm? That's so scary. Is it so? If that happened before, does that mean that it can happen again? Like, how does all that work? Oh my gosh, that's so scary. So scary. I will definitely be praying for you, man. Holy heck, that's crazy. Tell you more later. Okay, yeah, I want to know. Well, I mean, as much as you want to share, I'm not gonna push you. It was scary. Heck yeah, dude. Well, prayer warriors, we'll be praying for you, man. And I'm glad you're here. Before, I can't say much else, otherwise I'll start crying. But I'm happy that you're with us still. Wild. Crazy stuff. Tell your church? Yeah. We'll do. We have a whole big group of people who pray at our church. I think it's on Tuesdays. We have a whole bunch of people that come to the church and pray. We'll definitely be praying for you, man. Nice weekend. Thanks, TJ. I hope you have a nice weekend as well. Psychedelic Nomeo, welcome in. Good to see you, man. How's life treating you? Surprised you don't have a pray email. I need one with how much we talk about praying. I need to actually probably get started on making those new emotes. I should have a lot more time next week because workouts are going to be shorter and we're only doing one workout a day. All next week I have like 30-minute workouts once a day. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be so good. So I should have extra time and energy. I should be feeling pretty good next week. I'm gonna have to freaking chug like electrolytes and eat lots of carbs. It's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a good week. We're gonna be feeling really good, getting lots of prioritizing sleep and all the things. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty energetic considering I'm doing 2 workouts a day. Streams have been a little more chill lately, which has been kind of nice. Trying to get a lift and a super hard HIIT workout in the same session is not easy.
hype when I aim up. Elevating that game up. Stepping up to the competition. Only first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm with it till they digging up my grave. Eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place.
You should reward yourself after the hyrox. Yeah. 10 days out from what? We got a hyrox race. My first hyrox race. Next Saturday. Really excited. We're traveling to DC. Me and my friend are doing open doubles for the first time. I think we're gonna rock it. We've been training really, really hard. And like I said, we could go into pro, but whenever we signed up, we were like, dude, we've never done this before. And now that we're here, I'm like, man, I feel like we pretty confidently could have done pro weight. But Lisa's more of a cardio and I'm more of a lifter, so I think there's a chance that it could catch up with us. I think I'll feel good during the sleds and stuff, but then whenever we're doing like burpee broad jumps, straight into and like do a 1K burpee broad jumps and then do another 1K immediately after as fast as we can, like that's gonna hurt. That's really gonna hurt. Good luck. I fear you're gonna need it. Yeah, we like 2 months ago we did kind of a test run hyrox. I have almost all the equipment here. The only thing we didn't have was a sled push. I have a sled that we used as a sled pull, and we pushed a car. That's the closest thing I could get to like a sled push. And we had everything else. So we did like a full hyrox minus that one was modified. I felt like we did pretty well and there was a lot of room for improvement. It felt pretty easy. He doesn't need luck. Yeah, I wouldn't say I need luck, but I don't want to say I'm built differently either, because I feel like I have the right mentality. That in failure you can learn. You learn so much in failure, and I have that fire inside to keep me sustained through my workouts and stuff. Not as humble as some. There's some girls where when they're interviewing like Meg Jacoby and Lauren Weeks, I'm like, man, I would not have said that. I would have been like, yes, I am great. They are so humble. I love it. Their like motto is like stay humble, work hard, or something like that. And I was like, you know, I love that. I want to be that, but you know, I have a little Arnie in me too, where I'm like, if I'm on top, I'm like, yeah. So, you know, it's not a bad thing though. I mean, I have confidence. Not saying that their humbleness is not confidence, but they're better than I am. She'll conquer it. Hey, thanks, appreciate it. I feel like I'm in really good shape. Dude, I'm very impressed. I did the mile the other day. I ran like, what was it? 6:17 or something. I ran a 6:17 mile and it was like easy. I was like, what the hell? That made me feel really good about myself. I haven't ran a mile, just like a mile in a long time, so I had no idea where I was. What a role model. Shut up, guys. You guys are so mean. So poised. They're the most sarcastic bunch of a-holes ever. Such a turd. Yeah, I'm not really nervous about the doubles. I am nervous about solo, which there's a chance we're doing Atlanta in March, or no, not March, in April. Atlanta in April. That'd be so scary, huh? That might actually be happening, so we'll see. We're not gonna do a huge trip for no, it's gotta be a wide angle is so hard. It looks bad. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, my first solo is gonna be open weight, so it'll be lightweight, but there will be zero rest. I mean, no rest, which is scary. That thought is scary. You're in DC for Hyrox the 29th. Yes. I need to go to Mexico that weekend. I think I'm gonna miss you. Hey, it's okay. That's fine. There's gonna be other ones out there that we're gonna do. There's a chance that, I was gonna say there's a chance that Chicago was gonna be a thing, but that's not really close to DC. We're gonna be, oh gosh. I'm planning, well, we'll see. We were thinking if everything plays out the way it should, there's a chance we're gonna do 2 more races this year. An open solo and a pro solo. Just so we can see. I'll be in Chicago frequently. Okay. Maybe everything will land good, possibly. Yeah, if anybody's close to any of the races and they want to go, they're always welcome to. That's the goal. Honestly, my goal is to plan with our community. I'd like to plan like races and stuff, like doing like if someone's like, hey, let's do a Spartan race and stuff, and I'd like to find one where like a bunch of us can meet up and go there and do that. Maybe like once or twice a year we can do something like that. Just because I don't know, I really like the community stuff, and I feel like our community has been growing closer and closer, and I don't know, taking you guys along on the journey has been a lot of fun. Go pro, why not? So I want to see what doing a solo feels like before going straight into pro weight. So I'm gonna do a solo with lightweight, and then I plan on doing a heavyweight one. They have Chicago and I think Dallas or Austin, I don't know, one of those. They have both of those are in November, so there's a chance that I could do my first pro solo in November of this year, which is kind of scary. Had been training for 1 year when I do my first pro solo. It'd be a year's worth of training, and then that'll really show me what I need to work on, and it'll probably reveal like how my technique with like sled pull needs to change, and how I need to pace myself better in certain ways. Like after burpee broad jump, don't go sprinting straight into the 1K, or you know, maybe go slower on some stuff, because everybody right now has been saying that the win is in the run. So they're like, just find a pace that you can do as quickly and comfortably as possible for the stations, and then run your little heart out in your 1Ks. Tia Toomey and her partner set a new world record last week. I know, I was so bummed I didn't get to watch that race. All of us were looking for it. I was on YouTube waiting for it to pop up, and it never popped up, and I was like, why isn't it being live streamed? I was like, okay, well maybe they're videoing it and then they're gonna post it later, and they never did. And so whenever I can't remember if it was Tia or somebody posted about that race, and I went to the comments, and every single person in there, because I was about to do it too, every person was like, where's the video? Why wasn't this live streamed? And I was about to go in there and say all that too. And so I wasn't the only one who was very disappointed that we didn't get to see that race. But it was number 1 and number 2 right now, which Meg's still in the mix. I don't know where she's gonna be sitting at, because she just got back surgery I don't know if she's going to be able to overcome Lauren Weeks and Joanna, possibly. She's been doing a lot of work. I know she's still training hard. I think she's supposed to still compete in, is it Chicago, or where is the Worlds at? Is it, I think the Worlds are in Chicago, right? Somewhere on the East Coast, I thought. East-ish. Anyways, we'll see what happens, but as of right now, Joanna was number 2 and Lauren Weeks was number 1. And the number 2 had Tia Toomey as her partner. I was like, oh shoot, Joanna and Tia are freaking, that's gonna be a hard team to beat, you know? Maybe one day. They're ready for sure. Tamaraku, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, that little emote's so cute. Little cats. I suspect I'll be in the UK that weekend. Hey, maybe we can do a, what is Glasgow? What's when Manchester? Where do they have races there? I can't remember. I don't even know where Glasgow is, to be honest. Is that is that in the UK? I don't know. Don't make fun of me. They're like, no, Tay, it's not. I'm like, I know Manchester's in the UK, right? I have arrived. MJ, welcome in. So good to see you. Can I do the Spartan race even if I'm fat, old, and out of shape? Absolutely. I actually don't know. I've never done a Spartan race. I'd like to think you can. Yes. Wolverine Guy Cav, welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you, friend. Hope all is well. Smile, who cares? Welcome in. Oh yeah, I like that. That's cute. Sure, but it's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah. Oh gosh. Ardamond. I need to go take a nap. Welcome in. It's good to see you, friend. It's been a minute. When are you gonna hit the hyrox track? Next Saturday. We are 10 days out, week and a half until our race. So excited. Glasgow is in UK. It's not England. Okay. Are either one of those anywhere? Well, this is a very personal question. I was gonna say, are any of those anywhere near you? Where if I ever did race there, would you be able to see it? But you don't have to answer that. Yeah, on another level, she is. And she just had a baby. She's like, the baby's not gonna slow me down. I love it. Yeah, she's a beast. She's in my age category too, so if I ever like race, me and her are racing against each other. Which is bad. I think Meg Jacoby, me, Lauren Weeks, and Tia were all in the same age category. I think it's like the 30 to 35 or something. So until they're 35, then they'll go up into the next category. Then I'll be free of them for a minute. I think they're all really close to my age though. I think they're all like maybe 33-ish, somewhere in there. They're like barely older than me. I'll get maybe a year or two without them. We'll see. Manchester, okay. Though I believe there's one in America. Oh yeah. No, I was talking about the UK one. She hasn't done bar work in months and could probably still win CrossFit games. I know. She's an animal, man. I love it. I love it. Women like that are just so inspiring. Glasgow sounds Irish. Yeah, I thought it might have been UK, but I don't know. I really don't know for real. Add this to the clips. Don't. Shut up. Nap time. Oh, okay. I don't think anybody clipped it. I think we're good. Michael, welcome in. I'm gonna have to go soon, guys. Oh, it's Scotland? Okay. Well, whenever Manchester races, I could go there, right? Glasgow. I should have known that. I actually did. I think I knew that way deep in my brain somewhere. You can't leave us. Yeah, I gotta go. My babies are home, so I gotta shut down a little early. But what's tomorrow? Is today Wednesday? What day is it? I don't even know. What day is it? 10 days out from what? We have a hyrox race. Me and my friend are doing open doubles for the very first time in DC on the 29th. It's gonna be great. Coach Award, welcome in. I'll be cheering you on your hyrox race too one day. I can't remember. We did upper body, we done legs. Tomorrow, I think I work out with my partner tomorrow too, so it's probably gonna be like shoulders, calves, and abs. I didn't get calves in today, so we can do them tomorrow. Shoulders, calves, and abs for lifting tomorrow. And then that's Thursday. And then Friday, we'll do like a full body workout where it's like a lot of compound movements and things. So you guys know what to expect. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for being here. How did I just miss this? You said DC. I live 40 minutes from DC. Okay, so you're gonna come to the race? You can get spectator passes and just like, I don't know how much they cost. They're probably cheap, one would hope. But you can get a spectator pass and you can go in and watch if you guys want to. If anybody is anywhere near the DC area and wants to go watch me and my partner just go ham on this race, you guys are welcome to. Tomorrow the partner stream, or when's that? Let me talk to her and see if she feels like coming. It might be easier to have her here on taper week because she's very intense in her workouts, and I don't think she would like to have like our really, really intense last workout of before our race to be streamed. So let me talk about next week, trying to get her here one of the days, okay? Or maybe a Saturday. Maybe she can come Saturday and we can do a little shakeout or something. We'll see. But I'll try and work that out so you guys can meet Lisa. All right. Bye, friends. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. $10. Yeah. Buy that spectator pass and come and see me. You guys better cheer very loud for me, though. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye. Bye. Bye, friends. I love you guys. Where's my ending stream? Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Bye.